back to another episode of Osikoya Speaks. I'm still your host, Wonu Osikoya. Get it right, literally. We're doing things differently today, I guess. Happy to be here. Happy to be with one of my favorite artists. Don't worry, we'll get into that. But make sure that you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, tell your friends, listen to the pod, and keep supporting. Keep supporting my dreams. Today, I'm joined, but I'm so honored to be here. Oh my gosh. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Llona. Boy Llona. Okay, before we get into that, actually, this is the 4th episode of Gen Next. And Gen Next is always about spotlighting the hottest and some of the most important people in the underground scene. That's what Gen Next is about. So yeah. Today I'm joined with Llona. And
Hey, what's good?
How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm alright, man.
Thank
good.
you for joining me today.
You look good, man.
Thank you. Gosh.
You look good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm alright, man. I'm feeling good.
Are you sure?
Sorry, man.
Please, I want to just get into everything, but before that, I'm so sorry about what you went through last night. That was nobody needs to go through that. But
yeah, it's crazy, man. I think that's like last day before yesterday. It's crazy, man. It's
crazy, right?
I mean,
Nigeria is not making things easy for literally anybody.
At all.
But yeah. How has the first quarter of the year been for you? What have you been up to? Aside music, what have you been doing?
Aside music, I think I've been bonding.
Me too.
My friends.
A
lot of people. Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. Who are your people that you've been bonding with?
Not really I think I have my people, but still I'm bonding with strangers, I feel like, it's interesting. You're just getting to talk to someone that you never get to see again sometimes. That's what happened at the police station. Some of the things I will never say to people close to me, I said it out there because I think I will never get to see them again.
Probably never ever.
Yes.
Damn, so that's crazy. But how are you feeling? What are you listening to? What are you watching?
What am I listening to?
What are you listening to?
I think I've been listening to Another Day and my project.
So you just been listening to Llona?
Yes.
So I said I'm going to ask. So you somehow like to refer to yourself as a therapist and people's therapist, my therapist. But who are your own therapists? Who do you actually draw inspiration from, listening to, and that who are some people that basically help you get through life?
Burna Boy, Olamide. I listen to that song a lot. And watch a lot of documentaries. Yes. I watch a lot of documentaries, so that kind of helped me. But right now I'm building I think I have attention span problem. Yeah, I mean I lose focus quick on something. So I'm trying to, start watching episodes and all of that stuff. So really, that's what I've been doing, man.
So you've just been working on yourself?
Yeah, working on myself,
As you should. I'm getting ready for the project.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's crazy.
I love that. Why do you make music? Let's even start with that before we get into growing up and things like that. Why do you make music?
So I have a theory, very crazy one.
Interesting. Feeling.
Yes. So my first theory is I feel like when I get old, I will lose my memory. Yes, I do. I feel like that. I feel like because I'm already forgetting things now at my age. So I feel like when I get older, I'll lose my memory. And these songs are the songs that will remind me of what I was doing at that particular time. Yeah, So when I completely lose my memory, I feel like every song I record will remind me of what I was doing that moment, how I was feeling that moment, and whatnot.
That's crazy. That's very interesting way to look at it. So what was growing up like for you? I knew that you grew up in the north, like Cano, right? Yeah, I grew up in Cano. But what was growing up like for you, basically? Yeah.
I mean, wish I could put it into one particular word.
Express yourself.
Growing up for me was complicated. I use the word complicated because my mom is a traveler. She does not settle. I mean, when she comes to a place like this, after 1 year, 2 years, she's already moving to another place, and she moves very fast. So growing up for me was a constant journey. I'm always here, 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 here. So it was there was I can't put it in one word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as if I have like every particular point. I have like a whole full episode of you feel.
Of
So growing up
different
for me
things.
was like I'll just put it like a journey.
Journey
Yes,
just
it's yeah.
man. And I know that like obviously journeys have their good and bad. Like
They
there's
do.
always
They do.
there's always the good and bad. But are there
Mm-hmm.
like any basically like any how will I put it, any experiences that you've held on to since? They might be good, they might be bad, just but like anytime you're thinking about Cano, anytime you're thinking about like home, these are the things that come to your mind. You have those.
Yeah, when I think about home, I think about Cano, I think about Badawa, I think about my friends. Since I came to Lagos, I've never had like
When did you come to Lagos?
2015.
Okay.
I've never had like, I have like this set of friends that we all started this shit together. We started with the name Ultimate Stars. Yes.
How many were you?
We're 7.
Jesus.
Yeah, and none of us had
We're
father.
never ready.
That's crazy.
None of you had what?
Yes, no hard fathers. Like the only guy that had was his father was not really present in his life, so we
Damn.
took it like
He himself no get.
yeah, he himself no get father. So we're 7.
Damn.
We're doing our thing, and
Would like you say 7 talented people.
yeah, we all had there's this guy that White Prince, the guy that bring out the dress sense and what he wants, how he wants us to
Yeah.
look that week. Even though we're young,
Still had like
we have DJ Mickey, the DJ guy, plugging us. Anytime we go to shows, he's the one that goes meets the DJ and all that stuff. So, whenever I think about home and all that stuff, I think about my people. I think about the people I've left behind.
yeah.
Yes, I think about my mom. I think about my family. Since 2015, since I left home, I feel like a lot has happened without me. So yeah.
But you feel like you miss out on opportunities and like just being with
Opportunities.
your family and things
I don't
like that.
think I missed out. I think it's because of the opportunity. That's why I missed out on my family. Because there's no opportunity around my family. That's why I stepped out. So, yeah.
So would you say that like your experiences obviously growing up basically shaped like the Luna that we are getting now?
Yes, 100%. I mean, 100%, man.
100%.
100%.
It's like obviously there are so many things that you went through, so many things that you had to deal with, obviously, and like now putting that into music is basically like the Luna that we're getting.
Yes, yes.
So what like okay, let me say this. Let me ask you like this. How has music basically shaped you? How has it shaped who you have become?
I have to be honest with you, man. That shaped me a lot. Because music is really the only thing I know how to do.
And you say this a lot.
Yes. Because really, I feel
And you
like
actually say it a lot.
yeah, music is the only thing I know how to do. I'm an intelligent person, but not in book wise, school, all of that stuff.
I like that.
Yes, music is the only thing I can tell you 100%. I'll be sure on it.
Yeah.
So, it has shaped me. It has shaped the way I think. I'm always in my conscious state. So that kind of shaped my life completely. Kind of made me want to, like I said, I'm in my like really want to bond with a lot of people. Want to talk to strangers, and that's music, man. That's because of music. I just feel like I want to talk to people. I want to get to know what you're doing, what's happening to you. You feel so. Yes, music really shaped my life 100%. Everything about me was shaped by music, I think.
Yeah, and you make it like clear that you want to use your music to obviously help people get through life.
Yes,
How do you do that?
through my music.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
is that through your writing? Because I know that the
Yes.
writing is very deep.
I've really noticed that like a lot of things I've said, like I have 1,000 people who are going through the same thing. So it's something I've sat down and like I will say a story today and somebody's telling me in my DM that that's what happened to him. So I kind of feel like I'm a voice. You know, a voice to millions of people who do not get to say these things. You know, that's how I feel like I see the things they don't get to say. Yes, that's how I feel like my music is helping people. You know, people have a lot of stuff they want to say, and they don't even not like they don't want to say. They don't have the right word to say.
Some people don't even have the
Yeah, you
opportunity.
know,
They don't
you know.
even realize that like that's why I feel like when people say our music is spiritual, because you don't know the things that it can do to you. You don't understand why the music is making you feel like this, but you're feeling it. And I feel like that's obviously like what your music does. It's basically like therapy, helps people get through, like literally helps me to get through life. I was telling me that like I listen to How I Live literally every single day.
That's
Just
crazy.
early in the morning, that's how I'm waking up. Like, because literally this is fucking how I live. Like, you get it's
You know,
as simple as that. So
I swear, how I live was, I do feel one of my first issue is I feel like people think my music is just flows, lyrics.
yeah.
They just talk about your pain games. But this is actually how I live.
Yeah.
You understand? So one of the first issue I had was trying to let my people know that this is I didn't just curate the line. There's no line. It's either my line is something that I've done, something I'm going to do, or something that is a prophecy. Do you get sometimes that's why I listen to my music a lot because sometimes I get like some messages for myself, you know. So how I live, is really how I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like as I said, I tweeted a story recently, how, you know, I don't know, I feel like this typing piece is a lot. But how I live is my brother woke up on me sleep in the night. I had a seizure, fighting for
Like,
his life. It's really my JB, my brother. Woke up that night and went to the bathroom and fell.
damn.
Yes, just like that. I was lying down on the chair. I stood up, ran into the bathroom, and I held him because he was already getting,
Yeah.
comfort, and I could see him looking at my eyes and tell me like, "Don't let me die," type of shit, you know.
Type shit.
Yes. So a lot of stuff like me not being with my family, me not being with my mom, because I don't have I lost my dad 2004. Yes, let me be sure. That's why I drew it. Yes, I lost my dad in 2004.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah. I think because one of these tattoos is just to always remind me when I lost my dad because I always, like
Forget.
I said, I forget things. Yeah, so my mom since 2015, since I left my family, I don't know how my brothers, I don't know the habits they are
Yeah.
developing. I don't know how it feels for them. My mom, I don't know, so sorry to my mother for the distance and neglection, you know.
Sorry
So
to myself.
yes, so a lot of stuff. How I live is really how I live,
It's
and
literally how I live. I feel
yes,
you.
it's literally
And I
how I
think
live.
that was like the first I don't even know. I think the first time that I actually sat down and I deep that song, like I was like, whoa. Like you people listening? You people are hearing the song, but are you actually paying attention? This is
Yeah.
literally somebody's real life. Like someone's reality.
Mm.
And it's crazy that like I feel that was bringing me to my next question. I feel like a lot of people are never going to like experience your music how it should be experienced because it's not just regular. Like, it's not like there is so much that goes into it's deep, and a lot of people are not going to get that. And like, how are you so like okay with the fact that like your community might never be like it might never be like the largest of communities, but the people that would be there for you, like you are creating a cult of people, and like obviously that's not something that a lot of people can like like really tap into. It really takes a lot for you to actually make the kind of music that you're making, because this is vulnerability at its like largest. So it's like, how are you so okay with like being that person?
First, first, I mean, thank God for people like you.
Thank
Yes, people like you who feel like there's a lot of stories behind every artist. You know, that's why, that's why if you are the one documenting this P now, because on a normal notes, I don't even know how to put my words together in test. you know. So on a normal, I'll never say it. I'll never say this stuff. But thanks to people like you who who make us say these stories, you know, because beside after the whole song, there's a whole lot behind it.
Like
I mean, I just summarized like a year of my life inside a song, and it's 3 minutes.
literally less than
Do
3 minutes.
get? Do you understand? So I mean, so I'm okay with 100 people
Yeah.
knowing me, understanding my music, and understanding where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
than 1,000 people.
Not even getting.
Yes, that's why my favorite movie is 300. Like I don't know if you've seen it,
I've never seen it.
Spartak
Yeah, I
300.
know, but I've never seen it.
He chose like 300 people from his army. 300 people. I'm okay with 100 people who totally understand
Yeah.
what I'm doing,
Yeah.
than 1,000 people that's just there, they're just there because
It's cool.
yes, now
But they
he's an
didn't really
artist
get.
now. Do you get? So
Yeah,
I'm more to be honest. If you leave me, yeah, if if there's a way I can do music and you just feed my family, and I'll take care of my shit, and take care of myself, and do what I need to do what I came here to do. Bro, I'd rather be okay with me having that than and living the fame part of music, you know. Yes, because 100 people fucking with me and knowing what I'm doing, understand what I'm doing, understanding the mission, understanding why we are doing this in the first place is better than 1,000 people who do not know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah, so I'm okay
I
with it.
feel I love that, and I respect it so much.
Appreciate you.
And Lona is such a heavy name and such a heavy identity. First of all, where did the name come from? Right.
No, the name came from Lona, Loner.
Yeah, I was going to say like,
Yes.
have you always just been a Luna,
Yeah. Why?
or you
When
say that your experiences like basically created that identity for you?
a lot of people do not know that my name, my former name was too classic.
Too classic.
Yes. Even at that time, from the name you could tell I was trying to. I'm a person that I want my name to represent what I am. I don't want you to my name to stray far away from the person I am.
Yeah.
That's why too classic. If you check, I felt like my music was classic at that time. Then that's why I named it, like my name was like too classic. You feel, but when I became Lona, I was searching. I was, at a point I wanted to, go outside the box,
Yeah.
but I went back to my first P of me always. My name has to always be me,
Yeah.
and I'm really, I'm really that name Lona. Yes, I sat down. Everything about me is just that. My creativity, the way I record, the way I move, my bonding. I don't. So the name was only. The name was just there every time, but I did not know that that's the name. Yes.
That's really the name.
Yes.
So, what is like the biggest sacrifice you've made for your career?
The biggest sacrifice I've made for my career is I don't know who I am anymore. I've gotten so deep into this music thing that if you take away Lona, I don't know what else to do. Yes, that's the biggest sacrifice I've made for this thing. I feel like after this music there's nothing.
That's crazy.
Yes, I'm so deep into it that I don't know any other thing to do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's deep.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy,
Certainly wasn't expecting that when I wrote the question. But yeah. So yeah, your project is coming. Let's talk about that actually. Let's talk about more.
This first time I'm talking about my
I
project.
yes, don't worry, we don't have to go too deep into it. But yeah, I
Yes.
just want to know like what were some of the like themes and sonics that you were working
Let's go deep.
Okay. Let's go deep then.
Let's go deep.
What does this project represent? What is it about? I already know, but like if you're saying we should go deep, I want to hear directly from you. What were you trying to create when you were putting this body of work together?
Homeless, Like I said, I left Cano 2015 during election. Yes, I left because my mom relocated with my stepfather to Lagos, Apapa, and since 2015, that was the only time I felt at home. That house we left was the only time I felt like this is my home.
Yeah.
This is where I can make rules. This is where I can say things, and this is where I can talk and have, But since then, it has been a constant journey of one place to another. I moved to my cousins, and though everything is family, but even as that, there are some certain
That
things
you
I
just
cannot
can't
do.
do.
There are some certain things
Yeah.
that I am not entitled to. Do you get?
Yeah.
Yes, and this is not even whether your family loves you or they don't love you.
Yeah.
This is just pure fact. You feel so, and that's the last time I felt at home. That's 2015 in Kano. So the project is about me. It's about my struggles. It's about my life. Yes, it's about my life. I've been through that. I can't even say them in words. Because I think not being able to say things in words, I do blame it on me dropping out of school. Yes, but
It's not everything you can do.
yes, but homeless is about a homeless guy who left his home in search of a home. Yes, in search of a better home.
Yeah.
Yes, in search of a better home for myself and for my family. So homeless is that's what it is. That's what it
It's
is.
just you.
Mm.
It's just telling your story.
Yes, it's just me telling my story. Every song, I tell you, every song on that project is my life. Like 100%. There's no lyrics that came out from just because you want to rhyme. No, there's no lyrics. When you ask me, I will explain to you and I'll tell you what happened and why the lyrics came.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Mide, what we're going to do is after the project comes out, to come back here. So we'll come and break it down.
I mean, I love this. I
Oh
would
yeah, now
gladly
we
come
will
back
do
here.
that. We'll do that.
I
We'll do
will.
that for sure. Okay, so what's the rest of the year looking like for you? What are you doing for the rest of the year? I mean,
Officially,
well,
I would say,
what's your plan?
officially, I would say my single is coming. Unofficially, I'll tell you it's chaotic. It's about to be chaos. I'll promise you, man. I promise you. When I mean chaos, I mean chaos. This is the first time in my life. I told my manager, this is the first time in my life that I've never thought about any opportunity that will come with a song. I just want to inflict pain. Do you get? Yes. I just want to inflict chaos. I don't want it to
Luna likes war.
your smile is making me not say this thing the way I want to say them. Really, I want to inflict pains, chaos. I
Chaos,
don't want
war.
no peace of mind.
War.
Yes, war. I mean, war, war against the people who think we can do this. War against the people who have already written us off. War against mental health. War against ourselves. War against everything.
Yeah.
Even God. War against God.
You
Because
really like
yes,
God.
because yes,
I don't
because
follow you do that one.
trust me, man. God understand. I mean, He created me in His image. So, if I'm asking some questions, He knows that obviously now the same pride when He put for my body. Now they use to ask Him the question. Do you get? So I don't think He would take any offense in it. You feel me?
Yeah, go give you
So,
answer, though.
so the next one is chaotic.
I love it. So yeah, no problem. We're waiting for all the chaos. We are expecting it. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on the pod. Thank you for sharing your story with me. Waiting for you to come back again. Don't worry, very soon.
Definitely.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching another episode of Osikoya Speaks.
Before you round up,
okay, now
I have a question for you.
for me,
Yes,
now
really.
let's get it.
Why do you choose to do this?
Why don't you do this? Man, I like to talk. I don't know. I just like to yarn, and I've always wanted to find a way to merge everything that I do into one. If you know me, you know that I'm a very like what's that word? I'm a very uniform person. Like I like everything to just be housed in one place. So I
Okay.
was finding a way to combine all the things that I love. I love music so much.
Mm.
I love to speak. I love public speaking. I love to, you know, and I was finding a way to merge that all into one. And I said, okay, you know what? Let's start a podcast where you can really just come be yourself and tell people stories. And yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because left for me right now, be at home and
Yeah.
be smoking cigarette or my, and just listening to music and
Yeah.
never say these things out. So this period done is so important.
Thank you.
Yes, to a lot of artists like me and people who want their story to be out there.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. I mean, in 10 years' time, people will come and listen to this, and people will come and hear my story, because obviously I can't tweet this piece.
Yeah.
I can't say these things out there. I can't, sometimes it's a lot of stress, most times, but you doing this and putting us in position where we get to see our stories and, preserve them for people who are coming, people who are not even yet breathing the same air
Yeah.
that we are breathing is a whole lot, and it means a lot to me, and I'm happy to be here. I'm really
Thank you
happy
for
to be here,
coming.
and I'm coming back here.
You must.
I will.
At this point
I
now, you
will.
don't have a choice.
I will.
I love
You
it.
guys don't have a choice. Yes,
Oh yeah, now
really.
production. We love it. All right, guys. Thank you
It's
for
great.
joining me, and I'll see you on another episode of Osikoya Speaks. Bye.